Hello fellow classmates. Today I'm going to be showing you a scientific demonstration of what I call a color symphony. What you'll need to do this demonstration is 2 foil pans, 5 bottles of different color food coloring, Dawn dish soap, just a little bit, 2% milk, and whole milk. So what you're going to do first is lay out your pans in front of you, and you want to put your 2% milk in one pan and then your whole milk in another pan. But you only want to put a little bit to where it covers the bottom of the pan. This is what they look like. On the right, I have the 2% milk, and on the left, I have the whole milk. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my food coloring, and I'm going to make them into the shape of a star. So I'm going to take the red food coloring, I'm going to make the point of the star. Might not get to see it at first because it drops all the way to the bottom. You don't want to make your star too big, but you want to try and make it as symmetrical as possible. So right now this is what the 2% milk looks like, and I'm about to do the whole milk. Whenever you make the whole milk, you want to make it in the exact same color pattern as you did with the 2% milk. So this is what the whole milk looks like. I made a little splash right there, don't mind that. And then here's what the 2% milk looks like. Okay, so now I'm going to use Dawn dish soap, and I'm going to pour it in the middle and see it expand to touch all points of the stars. Here's the 2% milk after I added the Dawn dish soap, and here's the whole milk. Talking about the 2% milk, what happened was that I added mainly blue, which could be explainable, and it turned into a big swirl. It looks like a galaxy, and that was whenever I added the Dawn dish soap. And whenever I added the Dawn dish soap, it affected it because all of the ingredients in the Dawn dish soap, all the chemicals and all the ingredients in it made the food coloring expand, which made it look cool. And according to the whole milk, the food coloring was mainly red, pink, orange, and all that, and it did not really expand as much, but comparing the two, the whole milk is still expanding, but not expanding as much. It's expanding in little parts, and it's making little circles, and it's swirling in those tiny circles. But in the 2% milk, it's swirling in one huge circle. This happened because of the way that I sprayed the Dawn dish soap, and I sprayed it in the middle, which made, in the 2% milk, it made it go like this. But in the whole milk, it made it go into parts. And it is very different between the two, and I think that's really cool. And finally, I did this because I thought it would be cool to experiment colors and how food dye and Dawn dish soap go together, and how it affects the two in milk, especially in milk that we drink. And here are last few pictures and videos. And for a final look, here's the 2% milk. And as you can see, it went around in a circle, and right now it's still going and still expanding, and it's more blue and pink and purple. And here's the whole milk, and as you can see, like I said, it's in little circles, and it is made up of purples and pinks and oranges and blues. And this is different because of how the milk is, and the differences in all the milk makes it different than the way that they expand and the way that all the colors work together. Thanks for watching. I hope you like it, and I'm hoping that you liked learning with me. Bye!